Hi guys, and welcome to our review of the first day of the match between Australia and India. And what a game of cricket it looks like it's going to be as we go to day two. In the house, we have from Delhi Capitals, Sunny. Sunny, how are you?
Hi Surinderji, I'm good. How are you? How's everyone?
Not too. Everybody's good. Everybody's probably tired from wake up in the morning, but luckily it was 11 o'clock for me, so that's good. And then we have Samrat from Sunrisers. How are you doing, Samrat?
I'm doing fine, sir. How are you? How are everybody else?
Everybody's good, good, good. And then we have from Tamil Nadu, we have Dinesh from Rajasthan Rolls. How are you, Dinesh?
Hi, Swetha. I'm doing good. Hope everyone is doing good as well.
Cool, cool. And from RCB, we have Adita. Adita, how are you doing?
Hi, sir. I'm doing good.
Good. And from Rajasthan Rolls and Mumbai, we have Rohit. How are you doing, Rohit?
Good, sir. How are you?
Good, good, good. So
Great.
let's go first to Sunny. Sunny, quickly, your views on the first day. You seem happy?
Yeah, I was pretty happy because, when I saw the toss, and although we lost the toss, but we got to bowl first, and that's the best thing which actually happened to Team India. And obviously, as you all know, that I'm a big fan of Ajinkya Rahane, and I've been rating him a very highly in Test cricket because he is a good tactician when it comes to captaincy. Although he's not that much animated on the field, but he's very proactive as far as tactics are concerned, and he's actually shown what he's capable of and what he has bring to Team India. And for second consecutive time, we have actually managed to restrict Australian team below 200, and that's the good thing for us. And I'm hoping that we can turn this around in our batting.
Yes, and that's been one of the main things. And I've just looked at it back. Even if you look at the Adelaide Test match, India dominated at least two or three of those sessions as well. So it's looking good. To our Sunrisers fan, Samrud, no Saha. Were you happy with Rishabh Pant's wicket keeping?
Well, personally, if we would have done this show a day earlier, even I would have felt that I think India needed a Rishabh Pant in the team. But I think as a Sunriser fan, I could still say the fact that Rishabh Pant gave away 10 buys today. Riddhiman Shah still could not have given those buys, but I think Rishabh Pant was definitely needed for Team India today, and hopefully he can fire with the bat, which is pretty much a need of the at the moment. You need your wicket keeper to score runs for you, and hopefully Rishabh Pant can do that, and India can manage to get a big lead on the board.
And the way they took that wicket, when he said to him what to do, and then suddenly he took the wicket the next ball, so he's going to hit it over there. That was genius. I really enjoyed that. It was one of my highlights of the day.
Well, even Riddhiman Shah could have said that, but the thing is, Riddhiman Shah is not as vocal as Rishabh Pant is. We might not hear what Riddhiman Shah is saying out there, but you never know.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. And if we go over to Dinesh, Steve Smith, zero. What's happening? And your man from
Oh,
Tamil Nadu, Ashwin.
no. If you look back at Stephen Smith's career, there are some people who are actually allergic to Stephen Smith, and Stephen Smith is actually allergic to them as well. I could remember the way Neil Wagner was picking his wicket. Steve Smith was actually a bunny to Neil Wagner of New Zealand. So what he was doing, he was consistently bowling those short pitch deliveries. Steve Smith knew very well that the short pitch deliveries were the ones which would be bowled by Neil Wagner, yet he lost his wicket. So I'm just looking at the history being repeated, but from a different person named Ravichandran Ashwin, where he has got enough variations. Previous match, he just nicked a ball to the slip in the offside, but this time it's to a leg gully. So Steven Smith is finding new ways against Ashwin how to lose his wicket. But yeah, it's all about the mindset. But it's all about the mindset that I would say. Steven Smith, even if you had looked in the IPL, he was not so comfortable with Ashwin. He was actually getting beaten by Ashwin. he was actually not comfortable. He was not hitting boundaries that often as he used to do with the other bowlers. So I think Steven Smith is a world-class batsman. He just need to keep his thoughts away that he is being bunny to the bowlers like Jofra Archer, Neil Wagner, and Ashwin, and he has to spot a way to stay in the crease and spend more time. That will be the trick. And Ashwin is too good for Steve Smith. That's what I would say. He has got enough variations to trouble the batsman. He was continuously asking the questions to Steven Smith. He kept him guessing, and I think that was how he got his wicket. Previous match, he was constantly bowling on to the off stump line. This time, it was to the stump line that actually deceived Steven Smith and got a catch in the leg side. So I would say Ashwin got the better of Smith, and he'd keep doing the same if Smith doesn't get an answer in this series.
And again, the beauty of this being for India, they were able to rotate the bowlers, which was really fantastic. And Ashwin came in with a ball hard, with a bit of moisture. He was getting the turn, and basically every batsman was a big problem. Moving to you, Aditya, your RCB man, Siraj, he looked really, really good. What's your views on Siraj's performance?
Well, India was superb with the ball. We have to give credits to not only Siraj but Ashwin, Bumrah, and Siraj. Siraj in his debut, he bowled the length very nicely. He kept the ball outside the batsman's view. The spell that he bowled to Cameron Green was absolutely fantastic. And one more thing, the main wicket, Labuschagn's wicket, that was a crucial wicket. And yes, Siraj took it. It will boost his confidence. And if he keeps on bowling at the same length, he will be a best red ball bowler. That's what I feel.
Yes, and again, that was brilliant because it was Siraj that bowled it, and it was Shubman Gill who caught it. And that special moment of two debutants, having that thing together in their first test match, I think that was a very, very key moment. And if you compare the fielding from the last match to this match, completely different energy in the
Right.
field. And that could be due to Kohli not being there. I'm going to be slightly controversial. Players like Ajinkya Rahane, they want to play for him. And Kohli can't be too dominating, in my opinion. But I was very, very happy with Ajubai's captaincy. Every decision was spot on. The only thing I could have criticized him on, I would have probably played 2 overs before lunch. I would have bowled Siraj 2 overs before lunch and see how he would have done that. But you cannot argue with the captaincy yesterday. It was spot on. Moving to you, Rohit. What was your highlight of yesterday?
So
Are you on mute?
yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we
Uh,
can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the highlight definitely was the way the bowlers came in and bowled at with good line and length, and I think that they would have definitely taken a lot of inspiration from the last match, like the way how the Australians bowled in the second innings to India, and they were just outside the off stump and they bowled good lines and length. So I think they would have taken inspiration because we have a good bowling lineup. It's just that sometimes the inspiration comes from maybe some other place. So I think that's what Ajinkya Rane also rotated the bowlers very well, and bringing on Ashwin, before another fast bowler was a good decision. I think because usually batsmen are very comfortable towards the fast bowlers, but suddenly a spinner coming in and bowling a little slower gets them a little guessing. So I think Ajinkya Rane took a good decision to bring. And then again, during the post match, also they said that Siraj was brought after Ashwin. So, but it was a good decision.
Yeah.
Finally, I think we bowled well.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. And Sonny, you wanted to come in there?
Yeah,
You have
definitely.
anything to add to that?
I just wanted to add, one thing that, the way Ashwin has been bowling in these test matches, the way he has bowled in the first one and the way he has bowled in this one, I think we have to give credit to Ravichandran Ashwin for improving a lot, because if you look back at his test records, they were not too good in overseas conditions. But now he has changed a lot. He has improved a lot, and we are seeing the results. He's getting one of the best batsmen out in both the test matches, and I think Steve Smith is gonna struggle in the series because I think he lost his way in the T20s, and from there on he's not been able to pick up that form which he had in the ODIs. So I think, if he Ashwin can just replicate what Neil Wagner did to Steve Smith, I think it would be pretty good for Team India.
Oh, brilliant. And again, this is the big wicket now. Soon as Steve Smith gets out, and there's just Labuschagne left. And yesterday, soon as Labuschagne went off, the rest of the wickets fell. And again, tomorrow